never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
It's Ramadipa versus Uriarte. Who's your money on as they cross the line? 1 lap to go in fifth as well, Peter.
Yes, and already the 70th Christian Daniel Jr. looking for a way past.
He possibly can. Ramadipa up the inside. Indonesia can have 2 riders on the podium here today. Rookies Cup here in Germany. Pratama. It's Indonesia 1 and 3 at the moment. Will it be 1-2? Who knows?
Brian Uriarte, but he can't find it so far.
I do wonder what kind of race we're about to see. Well, Peter, it's absolutely all on for it.
And surely the guys behind are going to muck each other up. And Brian goes for the late break. Ramadipa goes late. Is he going to run wide? He cuts across.
All the riders have looked at what happened yesterday and thought, I can't have that kind of mess again. If I have more pace, I need...
Vader's just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put in that perfect lap, as he did in Italy. Brian's nose absolutely superbly. That was harsh but fair. Absolutely superb.
Need to go for it. Christian Daniel, as you said, already getting impatient behind the 51 of Uriarte.
And he knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know that he's got just an advantage unless he sees, of course, stuff from Ramadipa. Brian had to back out of it.
It's like he's battled for the win a million times with confidence. He switches towards the inside line and Daniel goes for the lead but thinks better of it through Arabiata. 1, we then go up.
One of the TV screens around the track, and a lot of the riders do that. They look up at the TV screens and then...
It's like that. He absolutely slammed the door shut right in his face. He's got a bloody nose. Hill to Arabiata 2. And that's where he makes his move, or tries at least. As Arabiata...
I'll know exactly how it's going. It's 1 second he has. Mitani up into second place ahead of him. That's right, and Brian now looking for another opportunity to pass. There's plenty of corners here.
There's no way. These two are very close childhood friends. They've grown up racing each other all along.
Compulsion.
Well, it's all going to be about those final corners and Benyat Fernandez.
Oh, it's moving around everywhere. Everybody's bike sliding around as it's still damp on those toes.
And as they're getting all involved, it is Pratama who goes through into the lead. And Fernandez and David Gonzalez, you can't count them out. They are in for it as well. They would love...
Tyres are well past their best.
It is absolutely all on the limit here in Rookies Cup.
Yeah, using every inch of road all over the place there, but absolutely superb stuff from Veda Pratama.
Podium here in Germany, as they all would. Still about 4, 5, 6 riders up for the second and third. The final lap here of race 1 at the Saxon Ring. This is entertainment at its...
As you said, Matt, the other two are mucking each other up, and Veda just took advantage of that. Absolutely superb
places, but it is all about Indonesia's Veda Pratama coming down the waterfall for the final best.
And Veda still knows that he can win this. If something goes wrong with these two in front, he can pick up the pieces very with the cleanest overtaking move up the inside. Wonderful stuff.
We're just past the point of the time. This victory is going to be his. It's all about who's going to get second.
Yeah, they're about 3 easily indeed. So Brian Uriarte is in second place, chasing Ramadipa. Really, it's got to happen into...
Yesterday where Karpushin's race came undone. Yaroslav, the number 17, he's up
against there, but up the inside, there's Mitani on the 34 who has the advantage. Up the last 2 corners.
How strong is he through the waterfall this time around? He could pull away from the others last time, but will he? The 13th on this one. He was actually nerfed wide by Marco Morelli yesterday. That's why Morelli, the Argentinian.
Karpushin's there in the white helmet, in 3rd place. Karpushin goes up the inside, but he can't do it. Mitani comes across.
Chasing down this time. Uriarte right on the back of Ramadipa coming into the final 2. Got his long lap penalty, but all cleanly through today. Look at the number 7, Benyat Fernandez, going 6, 7 or 8 riders. I mean, what a start Veda Pratama's had, but after that it was absolute chaos. Turns Peter.
And surely he's going to try it on the brakes. He's not going to wait the last. He goes alongside him. He's going
around the outside at the final corner. He's up from 13th. Going in towards turn 1. Now we begin this big climb up towards turn 5 and turn 6 now.
On the brakes.
Wow.
Late. It's a dry line through here. He can't afford to let it run wide.
On the grid, already up into the podium positions.
And Benyat Fernandez, of course, he's already had a walk.
We saw some crashes there earlier on in the qualifying. It can be slippery if you're offline. Some of the riders going inside.
Then it's just the last corner, and it's Brian Uriarte who has the advantage on the black stuff. That's okay. Who win in race 2 at Le Mans? So we know he has pace, but he's been a bit disappointing the last couple.
That was the number 11 there, going up the inside. I think I saw David Gonzalez, the local Spaniard.
Can go up the inside. No, Brian, surely, if he gets a good drive, he's had a lousy race. Obviously trying to put that right. Veda Pratama, the 54, alongside Brian
Lots into third position. Great start from him from third on the grid then, as we see Julian
drive a couple of times, but he's only going to keep it safe now. He's going to take this one. Brian Iriarte on the 51, and up the inside is the 50 of Carter Thompson, the Australian.
and look at the Pugliese just behind.
And now we're coming to the corkscrew section, and unless you go...
Followed by Dinesh and Ramersdorfer, who got a bit of a sluggish getaway, Peter.
Yeah, but
13 of Hakim Dinesh as well, the series leader, has managed to pick all their pockets nearly.
go up there and watch it. You can't believe how steep it is, how they drop off the edge of the world. Here's the front row, guys.
Oh, big crash there in the background. Goodness gracious me. That is a big up in towards second or third place now. Brian Iriarte snatches the lead right back.
Here, back into first gear through the left-hander, and then they accelerate their
Goal crash to start us off with coming out of turn 4. Sincerely hope all riders okay there from Carter Thompson. That was a brilliant set of moves.
absolutely in every short shift, second, third, into fourth, and drive through fourth gear.
Someone else went through the gravel and carrying on. We're coming down the back straight now. I can see Veda Pratama, the 50.
Everybody, you know, there's only 3 seconds covering the whole grid at the moment, so absolutely sensational. This is faster and faster and faster through the left-hander, up into 4.
Coming in down the inside, looking in towards turn 6, overtaking Morelli there. He's very late.
51, it is Brian Iriarte with the advantage.
Well then, through the
5th and 200 kilometres an hour, 125 miles an hour, and on the brakes they are again, and back into
the brakes, Veda Pratama. He's looking up into 7th place there, or 6th I should say. Chicanes they come. It is the 51 from the 7. You've also got
the second. It's an incredible part of the circuit,
and you don't want to get sucked in like Hakim Dinesh almost did. But all this drama behind Peter has left Iriarte and Dinesh. Singapong back there, the number 85. He's up from 20th on the grid there into that left-hander. So easy to run off, run wide, click the wheel of the rider and running away with it. It was Singapong, unfortunately, who had that big accident, but it says on a lifetime, Peter. Goodness gracious me.
Well, I think, you know, it looks so far, and there's a 7. What a great
front of you, something like that, and now we are all downhill on towards the back straight. Peter, I'll remind you what your screens. Rider okay.
Well, you can breathe a sigh of relief from that, because as you say, it was pretty move from Benyat Fernandez, goes past Iriarte and into the lead. Absolutely wonderful.
You said surely no one's going to get away with it or run away with it. Why is Veda Pratama like he's got an ear?
He's spectacular, and good to see him get away from that.
Lucas Brown has crashed as well. Someone else down in the background too.
Going into the climbing right-handers of Varabiata 1 and 2.
Now he's listening to our commentary. He's gone, what are you talking about, old man? I'm off.
Yeah, he's...
Deary me.
And I was speaking to, Danny Revolta, rider coach, and he's